morning. Welcome to my weekly report on current real estate matters for week ending August 9th. My name is Rupa Nampalli, Realtor with Remax One. The national median listing price increased 8.5% year over year to $349,000 in July, a new high according to Realtor.com's latest monthly housing trends report. Median listing prices grew in 48 of 50 largest metros, with markets in the Northeast outperforming the rest of the country. The average days on the market decreased from 75 days in June to 60 days in July. Just like the days on the market, national for sale inventory levels reached new low with a 33% decline from July 19. According to Zillow's weekly report, pending sales are slowing entering the last summer month, likely due to seasonal trends. For the week ending July 24th, pending sales were up 16.1% year over year. Month over month, newly pending sales are down 1.4%. The housing market is less expensive. Smaller cities as well as suburbs and further out towns where buyers can get more square footage for their money, the easier to social distance in, and more in demand than high-rise condos and apartments in nation's largest, most expensive city centers. People are looking for larger homes and are looking for value. As per CoreLogic, over the past 10 years, the equity position of homeowners have positively changed as a result of more than 8 years of rising home prices. As the economy climbed out of recession in the first quarter of 2010, 26% were still underwater compared to the first quarter of 2020 when the negative equity share was at 3.5%. Borrowers has seen aggregate increase of $6.2 trillion in home equity since the first quarter of 2010, and the average homeowner has gained about $106,000 in equity. Despite the coronavirus outbreak and looming recession, national home prices continued their upward trend in June, rising 4.9% year over year, according to latest data from property analytics provider CoreLogic. The numbers are up in part due to pent-up demand and in part due to historically low mortgage rates, which allowed many potential buyers to secure a home purchase even amid the difficulties brought down by pandemic. As per Frank Martel, the president and CEO of CoreLogic, as we move forward, we expect these price increases to moderate over the next 12 months. Given the economic outlook, housing remains a bright spot for the foreseeable future. As per Lawrence Yun, chief economist at NAR, jobs are coming back with 1.8 million new additions in July, bringing the total to 9.3 million over the past 3 months as the economy has steadily reopened. This is far from normal as another 13 million jobs needed to get back to pre-pandemic employment level. The unemployment rate fell to 10.2% and is lower in states that reopened earlier. With housing shortages across the country, construction jobs need to ramp up. What is a typical 2020 home seeker looking for? According to the report from listing site Point2, the typical US home seeker this year is a millennial looking for more space, outdoor features, and are willing to pay more to get it. Point2 found that 55% of home shoppers were women, and the largest age group was 25 to 34 at 20.5%, followed closely by 55 to 64 age group at 19.7%. 71% of users did their browsing on smartphones or on tablets. In terms of priorities, post-lockdown home shoppers are less interested in usual granite countertops and stainless steel appliances than they are in square footage, number of bedrooms, less floor plans, and access to outdoor amenities such as pools and gardens. They became more interested in houses at the expense of condos and land and started looking at higher price ranges. Point2 also found evidence that after being cooped up at home with children and significant others, home buyers have realized they need more personal space and are foregoing their pre-pandemic preference for open floor plans. As per BlackKnight.com, Falling 30-year interest rate resulted in highest level of home affordability in 3.5 years nationwide. While home prices have risen for 97 consecutive months, July's record low mortgage rates have made purchasing the average priced home the most affordable it's been since 2016. Buying power for those shopping for a home is up 10% year over year, with home buyers able to afford nearly $32,000 more home than they could have a year ago while keeping their monthly payments the same. While the fallout from the COVID-19 continues to weigh on the broader economy, record low mortgage rates have improved affordability, appear to be providing the backstop for the mortgage and the housing market. With 19 of 22 major markets analyzed seeing their median price per square foot rise from May to June. A main takeaway from this month's report is that while record level jobs of losses are certainly still weighing on the housing market and broader economy, for those shopping for a home now, buying power has clearly tended up. Falling rates have also driven record levels of refinance incentives. After 30-year rates fell below 3% in mid-July, providing refinance incentive to record 18.1 million homeowners, rates edged up slightly towards the end of the month. The continuing coronavirus pandemic has led to scores of business closures, the worst unemployment since the Great Depression, and the steepest economic contraction on the record. Median list prices are up more than 9% over last year, a result of lack of homes on the market, according to Realtor.com. Housing trends to be immune from the economic downturns and slowdown, says Realtor.com Director of Economic Research Javier Vivas. That's excluding the past recession, which was caused by the housing bubble. Right now, we are seeing markets recover faster where they are able to contain the virus better. Markets with strong technology sectors have been more resilient. Realtor.com also found that more than half of the largest metropolitan areas have recovered from their pandemic lows. People are looking for larger homes and looking for value, says Vivas. A score of 100% means the market is performing the same as it was in January. Anything higher shows much better it's doing. These are the markets that have recovered the most since the beginning of the COVID-19 crisis. A similar scenario is playing out in another big northeastern cities like New York City Metro, which comes in third place, has also seen a demand shift. The median price was $593,000 for entire metro area, which includes parts of upstate New York, parts of Connecticut, and New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Although we are in recession, the housing market will be the stimulus that brings the US out of the current recession. Although the home prices are rising with the low interest rates, you can still make your American dream of owning a home come true. Call me for a full consultation for the sale of your home or purchase of your new dream home at 732-397-9185 or visit my website at ruparealtor.com. Have a nice weekend.